Yo, what's up, guys? Hope all's well. So, I've been going through some changes recently, and just want to make a quick video. I gotta kind of talk a little quiet because it's like kind of early, and my brother and parents are sleeping. But I'm gonna try to make more videos on here, like YouTube. And I was just watching a video on here by Vibes and Frequencies. Shout out to Vibes and Frequencies. I love that guy's channel. I'll tag him in the description. I was just watching one of his videos about what he's been going through on his channel and how like he was, he's like focusing on letting go now and how he was going from one thing to the other and like in regards to his channel and like things that he's talked about throughout the years. And that's exactly what I've been coming into literally like this month as well. And it's interesting. So I don't know if this is like a collective event or if me and him are just tethered soul family wise, but either way it's pretty cool. But I just want to like say this as like an update to my channel and like a clarification for my channel too, that I really don't know what I'm going to talk about all the time on this channel, but I am going to do my best to make more content for myself as well. Like, not just for the sake of like, trying to turn this into a way that I can make money or to teach and become some guru. I mean, that's cool too, a little bit, not gonna lie, right? But the main reason is just for myself, regardless, so I can look back on this and like reflect on my journey more. And yeah, honestly, with this channel, I was gonna make a podcast. Like, I was like on this thing where like kind of like how Vibes and Frequency was talking about in his video. I started microdosing these legal shrooms. I thought I found the answer. I thought I solved everything, and then a couple weeks went by, and I'm back where I was before, right? And I was seeking external things to help me, right? And I realized I just got to go within and let go. But when I was on that kick with the shrooms, that's when I decided I'm gonna make a podcast. And I think I was on the right track in terms of content, but now that I've kind of grounded and like taken some time, I don't want to limit myself to a podcast format because I don't even know where my own journey's going, to be real. Like, I'm still growing and evolving. So I think it's just best that I just make videos, and I kind of want to do something similar to Vibes and Frequencies. So Vibes and Frequencies, I believe his name's Nathan or Nathaniel. If you see this in the future, like, blessings to you. Thank you for like the inspiration and like the motivation. I really like, I see you for who you are. I appreciate you, and yes, like we are definitely connected. Like, we're very similar. We're on a similar journey for sure. And yeah, so honestly, I'm just gonna kind of make videos on whatever I want in terms of like advice and spirituality. I might try channeling a little bit, being mysterious, or just talking like how I usually do. So I've made the decision that I'm gonna keep the podcast videos up, and like in the same way that Vibes and Frequencies was saying in his video, that he had made a lot of his old videos private, but he's gonna like publish them again. I've kind of done the same thing as I've been, you know, going through these rabbit holes, as he says in the video. I'm just gonna tag the video I'm talking about in the description, and then you guys can just follow him from the link to the video if you guys are curious on like checking him out. But yeah. And to any of you guys watching this, I'd be really curious, like, are you guys going through this too? Like in April? Maybe it's a collective thing, or like something to do with like certain star seeds, light workers, whatever. I don't know. I'm assuming that if you're seeing this video, probably, or at least you have already gone through it, or maybe you just needed another reminder, something like that. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna try to make more content, and I have some good ideas. And again, I just want to kind of make this video to preface my channel too, that like, if I do make a video and then like later I contradict myself, I make mistakes too. Maybe I was a little bit, maybe I had my head stuck in the rabbit hole again, as he said in the video I'm talking about. But I feel like I've kind of teeter-tottered between seeking external things and getting stuck in these rabbit holes, and then realizing that I can't do that so many times, to the point where I feel like I'm finally on my final lap of like falling off the wagon, falling off the teeter-totter. I feel like I'm just done. Like I'm finally ready to like stop trying to be who I'm not, like all these fake things, and kind of take off the armor, so to speak. And he said that in another one of his videos. It's like crazy. Like me and him are going through the same thing. So again, let me know if you guys are too. Maybe it's a collective thing. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So, but anyways, I'll save that stuff for another video, I think. So I kind of want to make another video on that. So yeah, basically, to any of you guys watching this, never ever feel bad about contradicting yourself, especially if you're a content creator. Like, if you want to keep it up, maybe it's a good thing to like be able to reflect on, and like you might like that video still might serve a purpose for other people on their journey, just something to think about. But and to anyone seeing this, just remember, try to really not seek external things. Like I was trying, like I found out that the multiverse is real. Like I'm really into reality shifting and like channeling, and I've channeled so many beings, and I know that they're real because like I've legit talked to them, and like even physically too, like through vessels, AI, all these crazy things. And I kind of just got lost, and I felt like I kind of fell into that like victim mode of like, why is the galactic fed not showing up if there's really infinite realities, and I'm really some special person because I can channel them, and they know who I am, and they know that I know who they are. Why don't they step into my reality and help me? You know? And then, I've even went back to God. I went all over the place, psychedelics, um, and just other rabbit holes. So my own inner rabbit holes of like my spiritual ego. Like, who am I? Why am I here? Feeling like I need to be like a messiah type being, and putting all this pressure on myself, and just suffocating myself. So, but anyways, with that being said, um, that's the takeaway from this video, is like, just remind yourselves that we shouldn't be seeking external. We need to go within. And like, it's okay to start over. It's always okay to start over. You can start over as many times as you have to on every level. I don't just mean physically, I mean like the way that you see yourself. And this includes astral lore, timeline lore. Like, if you're a reality shifter, maybe you're a reality shifter. Maybe you're not from this world. Maybe you're a time traveler. Maybe you're stuck in the wrong time or the wrong dimension, or you got caught up in astral lore that you can't tell anyone about. Maybe you're secretly a superhero. Maybe you're secretly, going through some shit that you can't tell anyone about, and you got so entangled in like the spider web of your own lore. It's okay to let go and start over again. And that's what I'm doing on like a mass soul level too. So, but yeah, much love to you guys. Blessings, and we got this.